Hey guys, Dustin here. Welcome back to our Max Payne walkthrough. Yes, that's right, you heard me, Max Payne walkthrough. This is a walkthrough I started a while back, and I haven't touched it in almost... It's been 3 years almost exactly. Last time I uploaded a video on this was May 21st, 2013. And it is currently May 27th, 2016. So, yeah, I've been cycling this a little, I think. Let's play some Max Payne.
Max Payne has nowhere left to go. We are very close to capturing him. You'll get a full statement then. Right now, I've got better things to do, ma'am.
That was Deputy Chief Jim Rivera from the NYPD with no further comment at this time.
Apart from his suspicious food habits, I figured Bravura to be one of the good guys. Fate had just dropped us on different sides in this. But when it came to capturing me, he was way out of his league. I had already ditched the cops a couple of rooftops back. For now.
Max Payne is an excellent game. Max Payne 2 is a pretty good game. Max Payne 3 is a game with Max Payne in it. It is not a Max Payne game in my opinion. I was a big fan of the series. They, hold on, let's hear this guy.
I can hear him. Ready? Keep the guns pointed at the door. Okay, this is it. Any moment now, Payne's gonna bust through that door with murder in his eye. It's either him or us. I, for one, am gonna pump the SOB so full of lead, they'll need a forklift to carry the coffin to the grave.
Yeah, so Remedy handed it off to Rockstar, and Rockstar turned it into one of their commentaries on American life and like the war in Iraq. And I would like to go back to that game because I didn't like it because I wanted a Max Payne game. I guess I should kind of go back and judge it on its own merits, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of it. But hey, let's go shoot some guys.
What the...
Not too bad. I got blown up by a grenade, but I saw it drop, but I thought, like, if you kill those guys fast enough, they'll drop the grenade and you can pick it up and use it later. But apparently he threw it and it just fell at his feet as he was dying, and that's what hurt me. But that's all right because we can go ahead and fill back up. Tell you what, that white flash while you use painkillers is probably not good for anyone who has epilepsy. Dual Berettas are not going to help me in this next area. There's going to be a frame rate drop. I was actually a little surprised about that, but it's not the video. It's going to be the game. But we're going to face this way as we walk through the door, and I think you'll see why here in a second.
Open, goddammit! Payne! I'll kill you, you lousy freaking...
All right, and whoops. This might work. Usually jump. Get beat on anybody. There we go. Shotgun guys down. Now we should just have double barrel shotgun guy and twin Ingrams guy. Yeah. Gunshot. Oh, fine, fine. Nope.
Cogniti ran out of steam in a dead-end alley with steam boiling out of the sewer grates like all the fires of hell were burning high beneath us. It was shakedown time. Where's Lupino?
Screw you!
Bad start, Vinny.
Police brutality!
I rate pretty high on that.
You can't just hurt me in cold blood?
Just keep telling yourself that. Listen good, Candyman. I'm not gonna be anybody's fall guy. I want to know where your boss is hiding. There was no glory in this. I hadn't asked for this crap. Trouble had come to me in big dark swarms. The good and the just were like gold dust in the city. I had no illusions. I was not one of them. I was no hero. Just me and the gun and the crook. My options had decreased to a singular course.
I'll tell you, just don't hurt me no more. Pino's at Ragnarok, the nightclub. Book me, take me, hold me to the freaking jail, just don't hurt me.
Your rights will be read at your funeral. Ragnarok was Lupino's private nightclub, a den of drugs built into an old theater. I knew what waited inside. V-head junkies ready to explode in random acts of senseless violence. And Lupino's goon squad, the worst stone-cold killers this side of hell. Ragnarok was as inviting as a headache, flickering and flashing to a machine gun beat. The belly of the nightclub was a gothic theme park that began with bondage games and led to the nasty stuff from there. As subtle with its dark message as a cop-killer bullet through the heart. Like father, like son. Just like Jack Lupino.
Alright, yeah, that wasn't too bad. My aim was a little off, so I ended up jumping around a little bit. I got hit a few more times than I wanted to, but otherwise, not too bad. Considering I have 3 years of rust to shake off. Whoops. Shot.
The book had never been a bestseller. Given the setting, I was surprised to find that somebody had been passing time reading. The paperback was entitled, The Age of Murder and Storm. The blurb on the back mentioned Norse mythos and Ragnarok, the end of a Viking world with a terrible winter that covered the earth in ice, when vile crimes were rampant and all humanity lost. I could see how somebody impressionable might get it into their head that we were at the end of time. I was also beginning to see what the nightclub and its owner were all about.
Painkillers? Alright. Ooh, yay. See what all we got going on here. Okay. I'm a big fan of dual Berettas, just because I'm a huge John Woo fan. So I try to use those a lot. Your best long-distance weapon at the beginning of the game, before you get the sniper rifle or the Colt Commando, is just a single Beretta. Has pretty good accuracy over long distance. The Desert Eagle shoots a little low and to the left. Ooh, okay. Whoa. I love the dual Ingrams, but I'm going to save those for the boss fight. How about the... Let me go pump action. I think that might be best right now. I got anything under here that I can use? Nope. Let's check over here. Nope. Whoop. That went well. In fact, let's go ahead and quick save.
Books on the occult had been piled on the table. The room was stacked with light reading, such as Necronomicon, Witchcraft, and Paradise Lost. Old exotic titles like Malleus Maleficarum and De Umbrarum Reini Notum Cordis. Books with pentagrams on their covers, all dealing with the occult and the infernal. Lying between stacks of horror videos and a couple of Ouija boards. The only thing I could take seriously was the thought of Lupino taking it seriously. He had been spending a lot of time getting intimate with the guy downstairs.
Somebody's gotta go in there. It's too freaky. All the screaming. I mean, it's been 3 days now.
Don't look at me. Hell no, I ain't got no death wish.
I'm just saying it gives me the creeps, especially now. It's gone all quiet in there.
That was a weird little graphical glitch. Oh yeah, he shoot his own guy. That's awesome. Oh man, doing this. No, I'm sorry. Man. Got that guy's outline into the wall behind him. Shot all over the place.
What with Dino and all?
There we go.
I wouldn't say anything.
It's alright. Why my aim is so off? Because I suck at video games. That's why. Always use the bat. Even though I tried to break a box with a Desert Eagle last stage, you really want to use the bat. That way you don't waste ammo. Excuse me. So the cool thing here is, if I had had the shotgun equipped, I could have shot that guy and he would have fell backwards and landed on that, and it would have opened and he would have fell into it. It does little or nothing other than look cool. So. Haha, you died in a stupid way. Whoa. Oh, we got a friend. I'm glad that guy started shooting early because I forgot about him. If you've never seen A Better Tomorrow 2, you should check it out, man. There's a scene, Chow Yun-Fat and this dude trying to get out, and Chow Yun-Fat has this bag of guns, right? And they're like, oh, you know, we gotta be careful. I got this bag of guns. We gotta get out. We gotta be careful. But then at one point, Chow Yun-Fat, he takes these dual Berettas and shoots this guy for like 9.5 minutes. Like, wastes tens of ammo, like dozens of bullets in this one dude. But you know what? It looks cool, so... Who cares about survival as long as you look good? Whoops. Tell you what, the frame rate doesn't help my aiming, I'll tell you that. Let me turn this down a little bit. I'm afraid that metal noise is going to come over the microphone.
Karaoke never was my scene.
That was too soon. Whoops. Can't walk in a straight... I've been drinking. Can't walk in a straight line. There we go. That poor guy totally got cheesed. Oh, man. No. Oh, you know what? I think I can get through there. I think it's a big enough space for me to fit through.
What the hell?
Now we're gonna watch this guy. Awesome. Alright, I always shoot dodge over these big gaps.
The backstage area led to Lupino's inner sanctum. The hot air inside was like an invisible wall, thick with incense and something else, a sickly sweet smell that made you gag. This was the rotten core of the Big Apple. Lupino lurked somewhere ahead, like a spider at the center of his web, waiting. The vapors in the air started to make my head swim. Torn pieces of a letter lay scattered on the sofa. Punchinello had threatened Lupino in writing. The note had been torn to pieces, bloody fingerprints all over them.
Don't want you to think that one of my boys is not playing with a full deck. Shape up, Jack. We are running a business here. I'd hate to send the trio to strong-arm you.
The trio were the Don's notorious henchmen. It was obvious that Lupino hadn't been intimidated by the threat. Lupino's notes covered the table. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right. The table was scattered with notes of demented arcane nonsense written in rusty blood. A mishmash list of demons, devils, and dark gods evoked.
Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Cthulhu, Lilith, Hela, blood given to you all.
He was after that old Faustian deal. Your soul for power and fortune. Just sign on the dotted line with your blood. Lupino's notebook lay on the pedestal. Jack Lupino was crazy, all right.
Mythic wolves, let loose to devour the sun and the moon. Lupino is the wolf. I'm Mr. Beast, the big bad Fenris wolf. I'm the end of the world man, wearing the flesh of fallen angels.
After Y2K, the end of the world had become a cliche. But who was I to talk? A brooding underdog avenger alone against an empire of evil, out to right a grave injustice. Everything was subjective. There were only personal apocalypses. Nothing is a cliche when it's happening to you.
We're around 25 minutes, guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here because I don't...
The flesh
Oh man, this guy.
Angels, come to me all. Astaroth, Beelzebub, Asmodeus, Baphomet, Lucifer, Loki, Satan, Cthulhu, Lilith, blood to you all. Secret living under the skin of reality. I've seen it. The corruption of flesh. I'm the wolf, yeah! I am the wolf! It's close. It's coming. You have come. A witness to the end of time. It's now! I will rise to her side! I don't need the words! I'm beyond the words!
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut it here because this boss fight might take longer than I have to record. So I will catch you guys on the next episode. Peace out.